You know the phrase, they pulled out all the stops? Well, they did this time. Gumi definitely did this time. They don't normally do this, but it's clear they're trying to grift off of the leader skill meta coming up soon. So, of course, there has to be a leader in the forefront, but one that doesn't directly power creep the next banner, because that kind of hurts their finances if they literally always do that. Like in the Soundstar meta, I think it was more fine because you never really knew what was coming anymore, you know. So they can't exactly power creep Deus, and she does not directly power creep Deus in certain ways. So we'll be talking about that in this video. And on top of making her a premium unit and making her like her vision card very good and everything, now they make another vision card in the Step Up, which we'll be talking about in this video. And of course, what would a premium Step Up be without the other Step Up, that the one that doesn't have the one at the end that's free? Instead, it's just all around lapis summons. So there's absolutely zero free pulls in the Step Up at all, so you have to use a lot of lapis guys. And it shows an icon for her shards to be in the shop, but in the shop page it doesn't show her shards unless I'm blind. So we already went over her TMR and STMR, they're fine. Since her TMR only has 250 magic, she'll probably have more magic in her passive somewhere. Probably in her Trust Mastery or something like that. And she has a store buff. So pretty good. I'm kind of concerned that it doesn't have any modifiers on that. Like most cooldown things have. They usually have a modifier buff for the LB and a store buff. So this one does not have that. Honestly, I don't think we care about the damage. 2 times, who cares? Unless it's like a chaining move or something that's incredibly powerful, I don't think we care about the damage at all. It doesn't seem that worth it. And the exchange for the ticket is at the end of the Step Up. Alright, so they only give us one thing, guys. Like, you know, some people said they want me to talk about the unit. Well, they only show off one thing. Technically 2 things with their LB there, so it's pretty good with the spirit reduction. It's probably going to be only like 80%, maybe 85%, but don't really worry about that too much. But it does have Katana Imperial. Hopefully that is 40% or higher. Since she's premium, I expect her to, you know, I have higher standards when it comes to premium units, and you guys know that on this channel by now. When it comes to my reviews, when it comes to premium unit reviews, I'm a lot more hard on them than I am on normal units. So I expect, for the amount of stuff you have to do to get this, I expect that Burst to be very good. Just saying. Here's the Clash Wills boss. Alright, and here's the Clash Wills boss. You kind of already know about it. You can use Ayaka on this boss, which I like a lot because they're making, you know, these limited time units more valuable. You can also use fire, so you could just Clam as well. So you could actually use Clam and Ayaka. I mean, be pretty good, right? I mean, yeah, the elements wouldn't really mix, but you can use them because he's weak against it, so it's possible. And nothing else here is new. There hasn't been anything new for quite some time, and that's fine. It's quite fine for that to happen. The shop is still the same as it was already, so we're going to move on. Here's the event. It's a story event. It's actually a story event. It's not a raid or anything else. It's actually a story event. That's actually very interesting. So we'll be able to learn more about Ibara. Definitely go ahead and grind up this armor. It's very good. Has human and demon mitigation, and as you guys know, or may not know, that demon or just mitigation that is racial in general is kind of rare. So this is definitely something you want to pick up. And the reason why it's the one that you want to craft the most, obviously, is this one. The other ones are not good at all, in my opinion. Here is the premium vision card. 50% LB damage, pretty standard. And you might wonder, why is there only 300 attack and magic, but it has 170 magic, 170 attack and magic, and also the chain cap mastery. So on TDH units, this will be 600% for anyone, just like Tita's vision card, the Neo Vision Tita's vision card, it's like same as that. And you might even notice even more that this can be used on literally anyone. So anyone can use this, just like Tidus Vision Card. It's not restricted to anything. This is not restricted to anything. So very good. You can use this on mages. You can use this on physical DPS. You can use it on literally anything. So very good. Now let's talk about this vision card down here at the bottom. It has Dark Rain on the picture. And so we have an MP reduction, which is good for some units, but not for units that want to do Meteor, of course. But it is good for other units. It does have the 100% Dark Amp on the middle one there. I assume it's 100%. I don't know I don't know for sure if it is. It might be more, but it's probably gonna be 100%, just like the Sakura card, but for Dark instead, and then 500 Flight Magic for FFBE. I think it's okay. It's all right. It loses value a little bit now because we're in the 150% meta, 150% amp meta, where some units do have 150% amps now. So this starts to lose the value a bit, but it is more worth it on units that don't have higher amps. Like for example, Cleom, she does have a Dark Imbue, but her amp is only 45%, so this may help her out in that regard. I already went over leader skills. I have several videos on leader skills, so I'm not really going to go too much on this video, but her leader skill does have 50% more magic than Deus, but 200% less attack. So you'd really only want to use this leader skill with magic units. And it's only for the dark category, whereas I believe there is a new category called Clash of Wills, and she really should have been on it, but unfortunately it does not look like that's going to be the case. But maybe when we get into the game, they'll have that as that anyways, because sometimes they don't tell us everything. So maybe kind of copium, they will have that in there. And keep in mind, guys, I'm going to say this very loudly into the microphone. March 23rd is when leader skills come out. If when you pull free bar and you don't see the leader skill active yet, that doesn't mean it's bugged. Doesn't mean it's not working. It's not in the game yet. Okay, I think you guys get it. And now we're gonna move on. Hill of Fortune, don't be tempted by this. It really needs a revamp, because look at all this trash that you get in here, like cactuars and stuff. It's not good. This is not a good bundle. Do not get it, please. 5 free pulls, cool. The exchange shop, oh, I mean the regular ibara is in there, but hold on, like I saw, like here, okay, like ibara's fragments are here, but when we go back to this and we look at this, did they make the wrong fragment icon? Because now it's very confusing, because now on this shop it shows that ibara. So someone effed up. I'm pretty sure someone here effed up. Either her fragments are in there and they made the mistake of saying just a regular ibara, or someone effed up on this page and they put the wrong icon. Or maybe I'm just blind. I'm literally looking at the screen and there's no 2 shops that are showing up here, so it's only this. We'll have to see when it comes into the game, but kind of weird. And you get fragments for regular ibara, who hopefully will be useful with the True to Wield buff. Kind of copium on that, but we'll see. And you actually get some fragments for the new ibara down here, the 30 shard meme, of course, which doesn't help at all, but at least it's something, I guess. I mean, it's something. Someone in the comment section down below what you guys think about all this news, the Stepup, the premium vision card, the Stepup vision card, everything about this unit. We'll have to see in my review on Thursday, guys. But that's all I can really say, because there's nothing else to talk about, unfortunately. I'd love to go more in depth on this unit, because some people said they want me to do that, but there's nothing really to go on. Her leader skill will be very good with dark units, and dark units that have dark tags. Hopefully there will some more besides Dark Rain that will have that in ibara, because if she does not have the Clash of Wills tag, she's actually going to be a lot worse for units that you want to bring along that are not dark, like Cleom, like Ayaka. She really needs to have that Clash of Wills tag in order for her to be successful. So let's hope for that to show up on Thursday, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.